Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this episode, you're going to be hanging out with yours truly in a deer blind. What? You've never been in a deer blind? Well, then you owe it to yourself to stick around long enough for me to get my point across. It's all about perspective. Okay, so maybe I get a little unhinged. After all, my wife left me unattended. What could go wrong? I mean, what could possibly go wrong? My name is Jeff Mohr. I'm the Northwoods Carver, and thanks for seeing what I saw.
Tis a windy day here in the deer stand. It is windy. Let me show you. I could have drove a choo-choo train to my stand and never woke one deer up today. It is windy. I don't even have a choo-choo train. I want one, but my wife says no. Anyway, so I can speak with a normal voice because it's so windy you can't hear yourself think out there. And some people don't like hunting on days like today. But I am an opportunist. I had the opportunity to come out and not see any deer yet. And, okay, hold on. Do my eyes deceive me? Yep, my eyes deceive me. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. So it's a windy day out here on the Wisconsin tundra. And I am editing a video with Dusty Girl and decided to take a break about an hour previous to coming out here. I started hearing the wind whistling, and it was whistling up a storm. Every once in a while it'll calm down, and when that happens I just lower my voice and do my whispery voice. Anyways, so just talked to a customer about potentially doing another bison, but this time it's just the bust. But he kind of likes the one I did, and it's not going to be obviously the full-on bison. He just wants the business end of it, the north end of a northbound bison. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. So don't mind me. I'm going to keep hunting while I chat. It's not too many days you get to have a full-on conversation with yourself out loud. And no one's hearing it except for you, me, and the mice in this blind. Not that I'm saying there's mice in here, but every once in a while, remind me that they are here. So that's when I go ninja mode. Karate chop. Yes. Oh! Yeah. Anyway. Today's a good day. It's shiver me timbers, it's windy out there. What am I doing out here? I'll tell you what I'm doing out here. I'm communing with myself. I'm having a me moment.
Me moment, me moment, me moment, me moment, me moment, me moment.
There, I feel better already. There's something about hearing the whistling of the wind through your windows. It's whistling. Singing that old tune. Go back inside, dummy. That's the one I know. Go back inside, dummy. Anywho, I don't know why I'm making this video, I'm just making it. Excerpts from the box blind. No, that's not good. The box blind, the box office box blind. I'm struggling for a title. The Blitzkrieg in a box blind. No, that doesn't make sense. Nature's whistling winds in a box blind. Nature's natural wind tunnel. My box blind. Nature's natural whistling wonders in Wisconsin. In the box blind. Hot box blinding. Hot boxing in the box blind with Blind Melon and Jeff. Hot boxing in the blind with Jeff Mohr. Box blind behavior 101. Jeff Mohr's box blind and time traveling fart machine. I gotta talk to my windows. I gotta try to tell him to keep it down. Yeah, I know I'm a dork. It's okay. I've done this before. Maybe if I move one window closed and the other one, just like there's a certain harmonics. When I built this blind, I didn't have harmonics in mind. The Great Hunter. You know what it feels like right now to me? It feels kind of like I'm out fishing in a kiddie pool. So here I sit in my box blind, my custom-built Northwoods Carver Cadillac blind. I even got curtains and a heater, and hot coffee. I roll like that, guys. I even have this. Dad, the man, the myth, the legend. The coffee. Ooh. You know what this is? This would be compliments of Dusty Girl. This is pecan coffee from Texas. Well, hot damn. There's no whiskey in here. Those are the faces I make. I'm not a savage. I don't drink in my stand. I wait till I get home. All right. Well, why don't I drink in my stand? Well, what if you're walking along, and you got your bottle in there, and you trip, and you break your bottle? Then what? Then what? Then you turn around and go home and get a different one. I don't feel like doing that, so I just wait till I get home. I know some of you are probably saying, why don't you just, not do that? Why not, I don't drink in my stand. Let's just be honest and clear and frank. I do not drink in my deer stand. But I gotta tell you, this would be the place to do it. I mean, if you weren't handling firearms and things, this would be the best place. It's just so cool out here. Yeah. Well, hell. This would be the place to do it. Anyway, my perspective is to not be a consumer all the time. Right down to our inner thoughts. Like, I haven't had any luck really deer hunting this year, and it kind of got me down a little bit, but not too bad, so I just decided, well, it's really windy, the wind's wrong or whatever, I'll just stay home. And then found myself staying home more and more. I never even went out for the last day of rifle season, and I was just like finding myself making excuses to just not come out here. And then I started making a little list of all the things that I wanted to change for next year, and all, maybe I'll build another blind and it'll be way bigger and I'll have nicer steps, and I could put put the heater in a different position, whatever. All these little things in my head. And it was my perspective was different. My perspective came from a more negative place. And even though I've been very successful out of this very blind in the past years, I've shot does and bucks and everything out of here. So I see a lot of deer normally. It's just a matter of do I want to shoot or not, Or this year I didn't have the opportunity. So I became like, oh, well, I'll just go home and go to work, edit videos, go shop, whatever. I'll just do anything but this. And I found myself looking at my stand. From here I can see my house. From my house I can see this, right? So I can see this stand that I built with my own two hands for days like today, so I could be protected from the wind and still be out here and enjoy nature. You can hear nature's enjoying my wind tunnel right now. But yeah, so I built this for these kind of days, so I can be out here when it's cold and snowing and raining, if I need to be, if I want to be. And my perspective was that I didn't want to be, and I'm like, you dummy, look out there. I look at my blind every day in the summertime, and I say I can't wait till deer season comes. And then when deer season comes, what do I just cop out and just because I didn't see a deer? It's just like, that's not right. How are you going to see a deer if you don't go to your deer stand? That's true. So I just put that in perspective, and I put into perspective also the fact that I don't need to change things all the time. I don't need to be a consumer of my own thoughts. I don't need to be a consumer. I mean, we're born and raised consumers. Like, I like these. I don't want to upgrade. Oh, but did you see these? And you know what I mean? There's always something better. There's always something around the corner. There's always a prettier girl. There's always a shinier car. There's always a louder Harley. There's always a better Carver. There's always a sharper chain. Sharper knives. There's always a faster dog. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, faster horse, whatever. Faster car. And it never ends. So I've taken a step back, and I'm just very thankful that I built this for myself, and I really appreciate the fact that I didn't change anything. It doesn't need to be changed. It's fine just the way it is. If anything needs to change, it's this guy. So, that being said, that's all I know so far.
He forgot to say, I'll see you on the next one.
No one's watched it this far anyway.
I know, right? Pathetic.